UFC President Dana White was making the headlines today after he participated in I guess they were doing a roast of Tom Brady on Netflix. And they're doing live events now. So it was a live Sunday night roast of Tom Brady. And he participated in it, but he did it in his Dana White way. Here's some of that.
Not my thing, so I'm going to keep this short like Gronk's bus. Actually, let me get into this real quick. It pisses me off. I flew all the way out here, and you guys give me 60 seconds. My name is Dana. Is that not trans enough for you liberal No? All right. Tom, you played for the Patriots for so long that I was actually starting to feel like you were from Boston. Then I saw you run, and I was like, no, he's definitely from San Francisco. You led the league for 20 years in passing as a straight guy. Come on. That was a good one. Hey, I got two of the baddest dudes in the world here right now. Sugar Sean O'Malley and Max Holloway. Tom, you would have been a great fighter. You're already the master of the ground and pound. That's what you call coffee dates with your boyfriend, Alex Guerrero. One more thing. You people probably don't know this, but Jeff Ross was very interested in the UFC. He thought it meant unlimited fried chicken. I love you, Tom.
So how does this guy keep getting invited to all of these events when he shows his disdain for you liberal Fs almost every chance he gets, and they still keep inviting him back? How is he exempt from all of that?
I don't know. He's incredibly tough, Lon. You remember the
Really
New Year's
is.
Eve thing a year and a half ago or so with his wife?
Oh.
They were in that bar. And
Oh
had a
my
little
gosh.
Slap fight.
Yes.
Completely got through that scot-free. I mean, absolutely. Anybody else in the world who slapped their wife back after being slapped would be canceled.
To your point,
Right?
I almost forgot that it even happened.
I know. Nobody even brings it up anymore.
It's the culture.
It's amazing.
It's the culture of the entertainment business he's in that almost provides a force field around
Yes, in
him.
part, but that's pretty tough.
I know that's a big one.
Wow.
But he it's like Ricky Gervais and some others that can seem to say whatever they want to, and they get by with it.
They still get invited back.
And I think at this point, those that are just absolutely, well, first of all, their talent is a big cover for them.
Yeah.
For some of these guys. And so their talent is a cover for them, and we hate him, but all right, put him on the list.
Right. I mean, I'm jealous because I call them liberal one time, and I'm blacklisted from all of their events. So, gosh, I just want to know how you get that kind of favor. So it's been interesting too on the topic of Netflix. It's been interesting too to watch them try to. I don't know if you guys have kept up with it, but I guess they're trying to do something different, and so they're doing these live events. And you have to wonder if it's. I mean, I know there are a lot of people who have canceled their subscriptions just because of ideological reasons. And you have to wonder how much of that is because they're just trying to draw more people in. This was one way to do it. I guess it remains to be seen if they will. But certainly it shouldn't be lost on conservatives, the power of the purse, the power of your pocketbook. Bud Light, anyone? So, I don't know. I'm hoping.
I'm a Netflix canceller finally after.
Are you?
Oh, because I was getting the little red envelopes for, years and years and years before they were a network, and so it was a lot of money that I spent on Netflix, and I pulled the plug on them about a year ago.
Really? Good for you. Good for you. Well, I mean, again, it's like if we would stop just giving up our power there and saying, well, what else are we going to watch? I know people, talk about Disney Plus and just they are like, I would argue demonic with the way that they try to get
bad.
this stuff into little kids' minds and poison their minds at a very young age. And people are just like, yeah, but I mean, my kids have to watch something. And I'm like, do they?
Yeah.
Do they?
I will say, though, despite my moral feelings towards Netflix and my political feelings against them, I did wait till the final season of Peaky Blinders was concluded. And then I pulled the plug.
Has there been?
You will not deprive me of the final season that I've already invested in.
That's right.
Has there been anybody more egregious, though, than the Hims CEO recently?
No. Let's talk. Yeah.
Oh
Let's
my
talk about that.
gosh.
Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Now there's a guy and there is a company that deserves, I think more than Bud Light, that deserves to be
agree.
boycotted. And he's tried to back off what he said about how he's eager to hire these Palestinian protesters into his company. But I think the damage has been done. I mean, he's really trying to backpedal and no, I didn't mean I'm for anti-Semitism. I just don't like any kind of violence from anybody. Is that right? Is that right? No, that's not what you said in the beginning.
Pat, the personal pronouns were in the name of the company already. You should have known better.
Right? Yeah. I wouldn't buy their product if I had only one hair on my head. So, no, thank you.
Well, luckily you do have a healthy head of hair there.
I have more than one.
So you don't even have
goodness.
to make that decision. But let's pull up that. I think we have the tweet that the last few days have been a disheartening reflection of just how divisive a time we live in. I'd like to clarify a few things because my words have been misconstrued by some.
No.
I in no way condone nor support acts or threats of violence, anti-Semitism, or intimidation, and there is absolutely no justification for violence on our campuses. Then why did you want to hire these people? Why? By the way, to Pat's point, well, their stock dropped 10% this morning after he made these comments. Oh, look at that. Whoop. Right down. People
That
apparently
is
said,
awesome.
yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
It needs to drop another 90% or so.
I wish that people would realize this more. Conservatives would realize this more. We write this stuff off. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what else are we going to do? Sure, I'm going to take my kids to Disney. What else am I going to do? That's just what you do. You take your kids to Disney. Yeah, so what that there's a princess, there's a man dressed as a princess welcoming us into the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo boutique. What am I supposed to do? Just throw my thousands and thousands of dollars for this vacation at Disney because my kids can be indoctrinated because that's just what you do. Stop doing it. And by the way, anyone who needs hair loss treatment, there are other...
Yeah. Many
other.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that one there. If you like this clip and you want to see the full episode, click here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, come on, you know you do. Click here.